Good morning. It is day 12 and it's still very, very rainy. It's still raining. It has been raining for over 12 hours now, but we were able to get just enough service to look at the radar, and we had a slight break from about 8:10 to 8:30, so that's where we are right now.
Breakfast.
Yeah, we haven't eaten anything. We just packed up our stuff super fast, and we'll eat and coffee at the next shelter. And then from there, we will have, I think it's 1.8 miles to hike, and we'll get to meet up with Chives and Liberty. So we hope it's not raining for that, because it would be nice to hang out with them not in the rain, but we'll make the best of it either way.
Up Bee Mountain. That was pretty tough with no food and ran this garbage bag and the rain, but we're pretty close to the shelter.
Yeah, we are half a mile from the shelter where we can hunker down a little bit here. It is cold out here and we are wet despite the ponchos.
Much better.
We've made it to the Malpin shelter. We're drinking our hot coffee here. It's still raining, but we're a little over a mile and a half from Reed's Gap, where we're going to meet Chives and Liberty. Kevin and I are trying to figure out our next steps. And yeah. So we've experienced rain, and we've experienced snow, and ice, and sleet, but I don't think we have ever experienced that much rain for that amount of time. It was hard rain all night long, all morning long. It's not raining right now, which is really nice, but it rained for a solid 12 hours and downpour. I mean, buckets and buckets. It felt like someone had a hose to our tent all night long. I heard a stream coming down from my vestibule. It was crazy. Thank goodness we weren't also in the wind tunnel, because I think with that rain and the wind, it would have been a long night. Look who we found!
What?
What? What? Look at truck. Woo! We're in Chives' truck.
Yep.
I don't know where we're going, but he's taking us away. Look at this nice site here. He set up a tarp for us. He even brought a towel for us to dry cold beers. He's spoiling us. Liberty. Oh.
Nice.
Pepperoncini chips.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
180 guidebook. Whoa. We can just take pictures if.
This is trail magic at its finest.
It's done right.
We got some beer, we got dog, some chives, sangria, lots of sangria, music, a tarp. We are living large here.
If only we had a fire.
Cheesecake. Liberty wants some. Kevin wants some. Chives wants some. Oh, no. Kevin's dropping it. Oh man, what kind of cheesecake?
Why am I? My blanket. Using your blanket?
Yeah, he's using your blanket. As you can see, we're not in the forest right now. We're in a hotel room. Yesterday, we hung out with Chives for a long time. We drank a little too much beer and sangria. So he dropped us off in Waynesboro, and so we were planning on stopping here anyway. What are you doing? we were planning on stopping here anyway. We had about 20 miles left to hike till we got here. And so we just decided, since we're section hiking and not through hiking, we really wanted to get to the Shenandoahs. Yeah. So he just dropped us off here, and we're going to start this morning at Shenandoah National Park because it's open now.
Yeah, so the 20 miles that we're going to skip, there's nothing really going on.
No, we're not missing anything.
It's pretty flat. There's no like mountains. We're skipping an easy part.
Yeah.
And the Shenandoahs are going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's going to be bears and waterfalls.
Probably.
And what's nice, though, is every shelter has a bear hang. So if we stay at the shelters, we should be able to do that. Mm-hmm. But speaking of...
Yeah, so I just went to Walmart. And so here was our previous bear hang line. It was like nylon rope or something. But let me see if I can get a section here. First off, this started off white. And it's like grayish now, but you'll see here the sheath like coating broke, so now we just have the individual strands. And some of the strands have actually broken the whole way down, and we've got like all sorts of knots in here.
So Kevin went to Walmart this morning.
Yeah, we're either gonna have the 1100 paracord, which seems like overkill.
Yeah.
Also, this was the cheapest.
Which is weird.
And then we also have the 550 paracord.
This would be easy to see in the woods.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing as our white string.
Yeah.
But we don't need it to last too long.
No. And if we stay at the shelters, we won't even need it. But we don't usually stay at the shelters, so.
Yeah, but just in case.
Yeah.
But we really need to get some fancy Dyneema, which I think we have some, but we left it behind for some reason.
I'm not sure. I don't think we got enough of it. So.
Yeah.
We're also feeling really good after our trail magic yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chives.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was great.
That was great.
That was much better than I expected. You brought like everything.
Yeah, he brought this whole tub, as you saw in the video from yesterday. He brought this whole tub of stuff. He gave us enough stuff to resupply. He made us soup. Yeah. He made Kevin bratwurst.
Yeah. The only thing is, he didn't bring us a warm shower. So
come on, man. But it was really good. I mean, we hung out with him under that tarp for hours and just caught up. It was so nice to see the tramily again.
Yeah.
Yeah. We feel human again. Ives also gave us these cool little titanium sporks. I got a purple one, and Kevin got a blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm drying out our tent.
Oh, you're not channeling your chi and the perfect pyramidal source to contact the dead hikers?
No. See, the air conditioner's back there, so we have the fan blowing trying to dry our tent because it got rather wet.
I see, yeah. I see.
It just might look
it looks funny. Like you're a ghost.
Glasses, and you get anti-reflective coating on it. That's actually 5 different materials stacked up very carefully.
We just got dropped off by Dubose. He was a great old guy. He just wants to help hikers, so he shuttled us here for free, actually. We offered to give him money and he wouldn't take it. And then Kevin and I were just talking about how he needs a new trekking pole because he wore through the carbide tip.
Yeah.
And
we've had like a complete
right
blowout.
there. And then we walk into the trail and look what's just hanging out.
I'm assuming this is free game.
Yeah, there's just some stuff there, so we're thinking it's fair game and the trail provides. We're at the entrance of Shenandoah National Park. We just filled out our permit.
Yeah.
So they're in there, and if Kevin turns around, there we go. There's our permit. So we're all ready. If we find a black bear, we are supposed to fight.
Yeah. If a black bear attacks, always fight back.
Always.
Always.
Trail magic, lemon zest Luna bar, and a beer. Since we just resupplied, we are gonna leave it.
Because we know there's a few through hikers still.
Yeah, and we aren't weary right now, so we'll leave them for the next person. They might need it more than us today. Passing through this fence, keeping the bears out. Good thing for that. People say if you're gonna see any bear, they're going to be in the Shenandoahs. We already heard some kind of crashing, did not see the source, so not sure, but we are on high alert. I almost stepped on this little guy, but look at him go.
It's like bright orange. He's so slow though.
Here he goes. Oh. He's really cool. Wow. We came to this little clearing and we believe that's Waynesboro, downtown Waynesboro, where we just stayed in last night.
Yeah. Do you guys want to know anything about us? Do you want to know anything about camping? Let us know in the comments.
So in order to get to the trail, we have to go over this fence. So Kev's going to show us how it's done. You throw the poles. It's very overgrown here.
Yeah.
You can see just how overgrown it is. Barely see the path here. But we'll have to definitely check for ticks tonight.
Yes.
Because we are just stomping through all of this overgrown grass. Came across this tower. Mr. Bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest. Bunny.
Inspect the clouds.
This is the bear radar coming up. Lets you know when all the bears are around. Nice little place to sit. Came to this clearing parking lot area. It just looks kind of nice. We see some blue sky, which we haven't seen in a while, so that's nice. Nice little break here at Beagle Gap. Very sunny and warm. We only have 2 miles left till camp. It's only 3 o'clock. We're taking it pretty slow today. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah. Made it to the summit of Little Calf Mountain, and we believe that's coming towards us. There's the towers that we came from. So I added that rock to the pile, and Kevin's gonna add his.
This looks like a mighty fine additional
Yes,
rock.
it does. Here we go, adding our little 2 cents.
Very good.
Very good.
Nice.
We're heading to Calf Mountain Shelter, where we're gonna stay tonight. Easy day today. We only went 7.5 miles. It was a pretty easy 7.5 too, so we're feeling pretty good. So I think tomorrow especially, we will be raring to go.
Yeah, I think we have at least 13 miles.
Yeah, we have 13 miles to the next shelter after this, and there's no water in between there. So it looks like we're going to have to stock up on water once again and make it to the next shelter no matter what, or we won't have water. To the junction where we're going to turn to go to the Calf Mountain Shelter, and there's barbed wire wrapped around this nice decoration.
Man, the Shenandoahs are hardcore.
Hardcore.
The bears will even eat the sign.
See, one of them already bit a chunk out of it.
Jeez.
And Kevin here is fixing our CNOC. We sprung the slightest little leak in it. It's smaller than a pinhole. You can barely see it, but it's enough to when we go to filter water, it squirts out the side a little bit. We're thinking we spiked it with a stick or a rock or something. It is indeed raining, but we are dry and safe in here. We brought our packs in the tent as well because we're just not wanting them to get all wet again yet because they just dried. So we're just hanging out in our tent.